laziness. The principal way you overcome it is through zeal. Okay. Now, what I want to talk about, though, is their common element, discipline. It's when the will has to get to the point where it's applying itself to something contrary to the lower faculties and appetites on a consistent basis to build that virtue and in order to be able to maintain it. So one of the things that we have started to see in our line of work as exorcists is that when you look at the common element of the people that are being attacked, here we're putting aside possession because that's a whole different kind of an animal. But when you see people being attacked spiritually with oppression and obsession, it is a sign that there is some aspect of their spiritual life that there's a lack of discipline. That's what it's a sign of. And what this basically means is that demons avoid the person who on a daily basis practices self-denial. Now here you can have people, and we'll talk about this when we get to the workaholics, who work, do all this physical stuff. They might even do their spiritual life, but they're not moderating their desire to accomplish things in the work, and as a result, that's where the lack of discipline is. So it's the same problem. If you actually look at workaholism and laziness, they have the same root problem, lack of discipline. But the point being is that when it comes to, but we'll parse that out more with workaholism. But what we're finding is that people who develop just an elementary discipline, what does that look like in their spiritual life? If they do that, they're not attacked diabolically. Well, it looks like this. It means that on a consistent basis, more than one time a day, each and every day, they have to be denying themselves something consistently all the time. If they do that, so that's why we tell people, okay, do the Angelus 6, noon, and 6, and the Auxilium Christianorum prayer 6, noon, and 6. And people say, well, do I have to get up at 7? Well, you've already defeated the whole point of this. The whole point of this is to get up, to discipline yourself, to apply your will against something that you don't want to do, because getting out of the bed in the morning is not pleasant, right? At least for most of us. So that means if you do that consistently, then what happens is you start to develop that discipline in the will, and the demons will start avoiding you, because they know if you're disciplined, when they come in to suggest something,